fuck is up with niggas, man? They beaming all the time, nigga. Fuck y'all niggas talking about, nigga. It's 1 a.m. It's probably 2 a.m. where some of these niggas at, man. We just heard Jam and Bobby podcast on Appa and Lena show. Shout out my niggas. Hey, Lena, I fucking love you. Shout out my niggas podcast, man. It's lit.
Dumbass.
It's lit, man.
Angle coming soon.
See,
How
how
y'all
come
niggas-
fools can say that shit out loud, but her own niggas can't say that shit out loud. Like they
Oh
gotta
my
hide and say
God.
that shit. You feel
Ludo
me?
starting already. Oh my God.
We gotta talk about that podcast, yo. Where Op at, bro? You gotta explain what happened on your show, bro.
Jerry.
Let's go, Jerry.
Alright,
Turn up.
So we plan to have the winners of the
Yo, is he gonna
co-op
rap
shit,
or
right?
not?
I'm trying to rap right now, bro. Chill, Taurus.
Let bro
But-
rap, man.
Yeah, y'all can hear me? We good?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
good.
dickhead. But so
Yeah.
basically, we got the co-op winners to do an interview, and then it kind of turned into a rant. And Jam and Bobby was talking their shit, and they said what they said. So
I don't know,
My bad.
Pulos.
I
This
had
is
to
Shout
take
out,
supposed to be
I had
shout
that.
to
out
take
my
a shot
dog,
of the rim.
political man opportunity.
they said what they said. What you mean? You heard it?
So
I
we
was
heard
trying to sound like he was
sections of it.
agreeing.
We heard. No, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. He was the host. He had to, you know what I'm saying, do his hosting. But this ain't no
Sure.
political shit over here. I don't give a fuck. What niggas talking about. All right, so we just heard it back. Jam was kind of spearheading Paul's the points. He said,
I don't think that's a pause.
I don't even know what the fuck bro said, low key. I can't even remember that.
Bro, there was
Anybody
a
remember
couple of
his
things-
like
there
his
was a
valid
couple of
point?
things that Jam
Anybody
said.
know like some of the
That's
you know
usually
the points
Slim's
was?
department.
Just
Go
too
ahead,
drunk.
Slim.
I ain't even that fucked up.
That's
One
usually
thing
Slim's
he
department, man.
definitely
When
said
them
Nah,
was
I
niggas
can't
don't
that.
even
have
blame
points.
you. I don't even fucking know. I heard it like 2
Nah, I was about to
seconds.
recap because it's my second listen. One thing he claimed was that Discord was falling apart because 30 Pack ain't win, which I humbly disagree with. I don't think nothing done fall apart. I feel like everybody is perfectly fine, regardless of who won. I feel like they're being a little extra on that, but I might be wrong.
A lot. A lot
Yeah.
extra, like. See, this is the thing. Like, we really gotta like stop all this shit. Like, it's really a bunch of bullshit. To be honest, because first things first. Let's talk about since niggas want to talk. Let's talk about how when the judges got announced, like who won this shit, bro. Niggas was up at 6:30, 7:30 in the morning, talking crazy, celebrating, popping champagne, all that dumb shit. Niggas tagging niggas, talking spicy, talking crazy. Like, bro, niggas wasn't even up that early in the morning. Like, if we want to be honest, 100% honest, first of all, I disagree with a lot of the shit Jam said. Jam,
Like what though?
I'm gonna start with the veto shit. First of all,
Here go the
stop that
anti-KTL
Stop
campaign.
that shit. No, nobody's fucking picking on Vito. Vito starts a lot of the bullshit itself because Vito is an attention whore. I'm gonna be serious. I'm gonna be honest, 100% honest. Vito is an attention whore, which is why he comes into a server. He came in the server. He had to make himself known this morning. He talked crazy. He tagged niggas, this and that. Vito's been gone out the server for 2 weeks, a week, 2 weeks, whatever. He don't even be around.
He just wanted to show that his friends
All of a
won.
sudden,
Slim.
he
What's
pop
wrong
up
with that?
talking crazy. He pop up talking crazy. After the battle, the nigga came in. Oh, congratulations! You know what I'm saying? It was fire. He leaves. He leaves TYS. He posts that he leaves in TYS. Like, people need to see that. My thing is, if you want to leave, just leave, my guy. Like, nobody cared that you're leaving.
Yeah.
You want niggas to know that you were leaving, so you posted a screenshot of you leaving. Cool.
Exactly.
That's that. Cool. Like, that's cool. Do what you want, bro. But the thing is, Vito comes and he pulls up and does all this dumb shit. Like, he talks crazy to niggas, but then when they say a nigga say something back, oh, niggas bullying Vito.
We picking on him.
Y'all
You
get
say
mad.
something
Y'all
back
get
to
mad.
him.
Yeah, they say niggas get mad.
That's one
when they
thing I
actually
agree with you,
KTL.
Slim.
Bro,
Yeah.
no, it's a lot of shit, bro. Like, it was
Well,
a
I
lot
was
of
to say
fucking
about the
bullshit.
veto shit
that
is
the
that
topic of this whole
specifically
shit?
Jam said that we do a victim campaign for KTL when he get roasted, which is not true at all. We all roast KTL. Every single
Facts.
individual in this society makes fun
Every
of
day.
KTL at some point in their career. So Jam is being full of shit when he says that
The
Vito get
fact of the matter
preferential
is,
or whatever.
they don't. I mean, okay, so Jam Jam don't like KTL. I guess KTL don't like Jam. I guess whatever. That's the thing that we all know. The issue is they have this mob mentality, and once
Exactly.
Jam says something, and they're gonna say this is bullshit. They're gonna say it's not true. They're gonna argue with me about it, but it's 100% true. Niggas know it, but niggas are too deep into that mob mentality to actually point it out and tell a nigga when it's bullshit.
Now
Right.
that's a
But
fact. That's what
Jam
it is.
said Jam is gonna say something, and they're gonna follow it. You're gonna see Bobby,
Follow rules.
even though Bobby, I think Bobby is more level-headed than a lot of people, but still,
Bobby
you
is
know,
his own
that's his
person.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I think Bobby is more level-headed than a lot of people, but at the same time, that's his man, so he gonna ride. So I get that. But then
Now
you
these
see
these other
Swanky
niggas.
come out.
Yeah,
You'll see
exactly.
Swanky come out of nowhere and say something, which I think Swanky is cool, but he definitely gets on that train of doing shit just because other niggas are doing it. I
Yeah.
see Swanky come say something. I see Sci-Fi come out the woodwork, and I think Sci-Fi is cool too. But it's this mob mentality to where when one person says something, then 10 other people are gonna come out and
I
ride
mean,
the
was
same
Swanky
way.
known for talking
Facts.
shit though? Swanky known
No,
for talking shit.
bro.
But
Swanky
always
is
that
do
don't
that.
mean shit. That don't
Swanky
mean
is a
shit.
bro. Swanky is a cool nigga until he gets a part of a
In
group
that
or
mode,
whatever,
in
and
that
then he
mode,
starts
yeah.
wilding.
You
That's
start
all
going
it
in that
is,
trolling
bro.
mode and shit.
Because
Yeah.
niggas will say we are. I don't know about we or about some people will like come and bully Vito and talk about this. Bro, I saw niggas the other day, like I didn't even know. Niggas had a whole conversation talking crazy about niggas in the dungeon in TYS. I had no idea about that shit till somebody brought it up. I went back and looked the other day. Them niggas was talking crazy about people in the dungeon. Like y'all
What they
wasn't
say,
just in the
Slim?
dungeon. A bunch of wild shit. I know, like it was Swanky,
It was
fucking
like
Vito.
no. They said something like, the dungeon
It
is a
was
no,
yeah, it was a whole
a
bunch of
no
dumb shit,
bitch.
gay
Like you
shit.
can't have no
Yeah,
bitches in the dungeon or some shit
Yeah,
like
you
that.
don't get no
whatever
hoes
the
if
fuck
you
it
in the
was.
dungeon, bro.
Yeah,
Are we like? Is this like a
Ah,
critical examination of ASAP
no,
personnel?
it's not.
No,
It's
this
not even
is
about
this is
ASAP.
we
It's
just
not an
watched the
ASAP
podcast.
situation.
We're going over the podcast. It's not no
Yeah,
ASAP hunting service pause.
I'm
None of
not.
that shit.
I don't mean to be like paying y'all now. I just know that the individuals being
I,
spoken
I,
of are pretty much on one umbrella, and I know
well,
Nah, they
it's
get their
Well,
own.
maybe it's a reason for
because
that. Promised Land.
yeah, I don't like I said, I don't think it's a ASAP thing. I think it's a mob mentality thing to where it's like a group. It's like a group thing. These
Hey,
niggas are
Promised
gonna
Land.
like do.
what's up.
Okay, how come if let's set an example. If a nigga is cooking Slim, I'm not finna go jump on Slim like be like there for Slim. I'm gonna let Slim handle his own. But if a nigga cooking Kodo, these niggas gonna all pop up and have his back. Nigga, fuck all that gay shit, nigga. Let that nigga do his own thing, nigga. Like, what's up with this gay shit? Why is it all
They
this?
gonna lie to the point they
That
lie
shit
to
gay,
themselves,
bro.
bro.
Like this nigga Jam just
It's
said.
literally what you said. Now they're just lying to
Jam
themselves.
just
Like
said.
go ahead.
This nigga Jam just said, you got a problem with Vito. You got a problem with me. Y'all be bullying. Nigga, let that nigga do his own thing. Nigga, like, if Fear arguing with one of you niggas, I don't be like, no, y'all got Fear fucked up. No, I don't do that shit, nigga. And that's my nigga. I don't do that gay shit. Let that nigga rock, bro.
This explains why y'all was like, oh, they
The
real
fuck
friends.
wrong with you niggas? That shit
I mean,
gay, boy.
Well,
Bro,
that's
we
not
ain't
really a
even,
y'all.
bro,
That
we
was
haven't
just
even.
mostly Luno making that point.
Nah, but they
Listen,
make
bro.
it seem like we
Listen,
team
bro.
up against them or some shit. Like we
That
don't
shit
really have
gay,
no
boy.
bias.
No,
They got
that's literally what happens on that side. Like
That's
they do that.
gay. Oh my mama,
But
that's gay,
but
boy.
I
Like I
feel
said,
like
I said it in my battle, and I said it tonight when I had the little argument with Ozzy and Swanky. I said, basically,
Ozzy too.
y'all will mob up together and shit like that, clearly defending each other's name and each other's honor and shit when it comes to these
100%.
arguments. But then when people point it out, you make it about, oh, y'all just don't know what it's like to have friends. But my point,
Oh yeah,
my
that's what it
point,
is.
and that I'm gonna
Friends.
stand by is that but here's my point: is that in 2019, when I first got here, there was no such thing as no friends on here. I would get online, and everybody's susceptible getting made fun of everybody else. There was no fucking friendliness
Except
or no
them, they
type of
never
none of
make fun
that,
of each
bro.
other.
And I feel like
Yo.
if niggas was around last year, they're acting fake if they don't remember, like, you know, how it was all roasting on here before. It was ruthless on here before. Now it's sweet. You feel me?
Bro,
So
back
Nah,
to the
that's
point
the
that Jam made also about Vito. Bobby jumped in and Bobby was like, sometimes Vito bring the shit up on himself. And I feel like Vito, like nobody goes out of their way to target Vito and talk about Vito, bro. A lot of this shit is what Bobby said. Vito brings it onto himself, like when he just popped up this morning and started wilding on niggas. Like he does that shit. Nobody goes out looking for Vito. We're not even in a server with Vito. He left all the servers. So it's like nobody's going out to attack him, bro. If Vito does some shit or says some shit and somebody responds back, you can't blame them for that. So I agree with Bobby. Vito brings a lot of shit up on himself. Jam said niggas be ODing on it. They don't.
That'd be like
It's just-
me getting mad about people getting mad about the food I post to talk about or some
And
shit. Like
I
I
don't
know
un- yeah,
what
I
the
don't
discussion
understand it, bro.
is. So like,
I don't understand
but
it. Y'all do the same shit y'all accuse us of doing, and y'all get mad when we do it back. Like I don't get it.
Bro, we
I
all
don't know about y'all. Hold up. You gotta remember.
I don't
I'm
think he's
Mr.
speaking
I'm not
to
talking
you.
about
I
you,
think
bro.
he's
Okay.
I'm not talking
speaking
about
to
you.
the
I'm
viewers.
speaking. Yeah, I'm addressing like the podcast that
the
just dropped
shit,
this
the
shit.
shit whack though, because we all literally cook KTL on a daily basis on some funny shit. Nobody coming to this nigga aid.
Everybody,
Nobody
bro.
give.
Literally,
We all
everybody
cook
gets
this nigga. Like niggas be just throwing
Jam-
pity
That's
parties.
another thing
I think
too, bro. Like,
everybody gets
Jam and Bobby,
hour in the spotlight. Like for real.
Jam,
Yeah.
Bobby, Sci-Fi, Swanky. Everybody has had the opportunity to join in smoking somebody else on Discord. And if
Yeah.
they
They
say
say-
they don't, they're lying. Especially Jam and
They
Bobby,
said
of course.
you guys are getting bizarre. Like they're not weird, they're bizarre. Like what the fuck
Bro,
does that mean, bro?
the
Y'all
way that
have
problem
this
is,
shit-
knowledge is I looked up the word weird, and in the synonyms,
Oh,
bizarre was
goodness.
there.
Yeah,
Oh
I
goodness.
already know.
It's crazy how they're not bizarre. They're just weird. They're not
Bro,
weird. They're
the
just bizarre.
part of the moral of the story here, right? And you know what I'm saying? I don't get involved in this bullshit because bro, it's just gonna make I don't got the energy. I don't have the time to sit there and argue with a motherfucker over some stupid shit, bro. You don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. Let's keep it pushing. But the moral of the story here is this shit is always funny when it's happening to someone else, bro. We laugh whenever, you know what I'm saying, whenever Luno's
Bro.
getting cooked or whenever Chuck and Lee are getting cooked or whenever, you know what I'm saying, anybody is getting smoked, but you don't like that shit when it happens to you.
Let's bring up all
You know
the
what I'm
time
saying?
for real, like over the Discord years. I've only been here a year, but there's plenty of times we could bring up they gassing the shit out of someone for no reason just because they don't like the other person they're battling. Like they won't have no affiliation with them. They just be like,
RC Killer, man.
you gonna go.
Yo, Red,
gas
shut the fuck up.
your
Red, you be doing the same shit, bro. Keep it a buck. I'm gonna be honest.
He
You
just
be
got
right,
here,
boy.
so
You
he
be
don't
right-
even
you
know
be
what
right-
happened.
you be
Yeah,
I
right
have
there
no
doing
idea
it
what
too,
you're
bro.
talking about, so thank
My
He-
you.
bad.
he-
I'm just saying. I'm
Oh,
talking
my
about.
God.
I'm talking about. No, hold on. Let me. I'm talking about the mob mentality that seems to come from like I don't know, like whether you agree or not. I feel like with certain people, like we see in TYS or whatever, wherever, like Jam, Bobby, Sci-Fi. You know, I think they cool or whatever, but it's definitely
Hey,
a
Red,
mob
your mic is
mentality.
wild, bro.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, it shit always like that. But it's like a mob mentality that comes along with that shit. Like you say something to one person and 20 people come out the woodworks. That's what I'm talking about right now. And then Red, you be right there along on that fucking shit too. Like
They know, man. They in
sometimes you'll
denial.
come around. Yeah, sometimes you'll come around. You'll be saying some slick shit, or you join in on, you know, whatever the bullshit is, bro. And that's all we really talking about right now because it was a podcast drop, and I disagree with a lot that was said. So that's really what we're talking about right
All
now.
of them got this cute little insult they say. They be like, "You weird." Every time it's something that they don't like, they'll say it's weird. Red
And I don't
too.
understand that either because like this is my thing. I fuck with Vito.
Yeah, y'all all sitting in the same voice chat, bitching together.
Nigga, we're doing this right now because we're responding to them doing the same
It's
exact
a
shit earlier.
response,
I
bro.
literally just
It's a
told you a
response. Nigga not
Look at that,
listening.
bro. Like,
It's a
come on.
response.
Right.
And you
be
be
objective
objective
at all?
niggas.
And
can you be
furthermore, I will
objective
never
at all,
say
man?
niggas
What are you
pointing
talking
out
about?
niggas pointing out that niggas act like a
That's
mean
the
chicks
problem, bro.
clique
Niggas can't
is
even be
not
objective.
as weird as doing the mean chicks clique. Like you're not gonna tell
Exactly.
me that I have social problems because I don't try to be blood brothers to protect my internet reputation. Like there's nothing wrong with me for not wanting to partake in that. And that shit just
Bro.
goes
That's
completely
weird.
against the competitive spirit on here. The fact that any one of these niggas could flip and say, "We gonna battle, I'm gonna talk the wildest shit about you," is what keeps me hungry. Like I don't wanna be best friends or all chummy and shit with y'all niggas. That's not what this is.
Bro,
Who
niggas
said,
know.
hey, you
Niggas
come
know
at
that
my
this shit.
homie on here, I got his back. Like you ain't gonna do shit. Like that's nerdy shit
Please.
in
Yeah,
itself.
This is
that's
Trying to
such
nerdy as
a
expose
hell.
my
Gay.
no. Here's it. Can I?
fuck
It's
up.
gay, bro.
That's
That's
crazy as hell.
I don't know how to quite absorb
I
that. I'm
saw
only
that shit
saying that because
earlier
I'm cool with
too.
everybody.
That
Was when you
shit
was
whack
talking
as
about
fuck.
when you was talking about Bal and Kodo, and then
Niggas
Jam
just
and
pop up
Vito
on some
came
gay
and
shit. Oh,
yeah.
when you want to battle Kodo now? Y'all say he the best. I want to see the best nigga. What's wrong with that, bitch ass niggas? What's wrong with that?
Oh my.
These niggas gay, bro. Like I don't get these niggas, bro. I don't get it, bro.
And see, and the main problem is like the shit that we're saying right now is like everybody sees it, everybody knows it's true, but they're gonna hear this and they're gonna like lie to themselves and say, we're just hating or talking shit or crazy. But
Of
the
course.
shit that we're saying is true. Like niggas see the shit, they just not gonna say nothing about it, and that's the problem right there. That's
I mean,
why
I
shit.
predicted when
That's the
Ozzy was gonna tell niggas that, oh, we don't know about having friends. I was like, you gonna say it has something to do with not having friends, and then he went and he said that exactly. Like he walked into it, but he was
Oh
so
my
caught up trying to
god.
argue with me, he ain't even realize he fell for my genjutsu. Dumbass
That
nigga.
shit is gay, bro. Like, okay,
Just
y'all
said my
This
cool.
dude
God.
Y'all
Lunu, man.
cool.
What the hell?
Y'all niggas is cool. Okay. I'm cool with Slim, but if Slim going at it with Vito pause, I'm not gonna interrupt. Let them niggas fight. Like, stop being
Facts,
gay,
facts.
nigga. Damn. Niggas
Ain't no
bitch
saving
ass
niggas out
niggas.
here for real.
The fuck
It's just,
wrong
it's
with
just
these
not even
niggas, bro?
smart neither. It's just not even smart neither because you go and white knight somebody. All right, now I associate you with the problem. So when I see you, it's on site now.
Exactly, bro. That shit annoying. That shit make me want to smoke you niggas now. Cause you being gay. This other nigga was doing some goofy shit, so I have a problem with him. Now you jump into it. Now I want to smoke you because you a bitch too. Like it's the same shit. Stupid niggas.
Oh, hey, also, I'm gonna be honest about this too, because Jam called people weird and shit, which is cool. Like it really don't matter. Like, but my thing is, I don't think you can call people weird and you're defending Vito, who I fuck with, but at the same time, Vito does some fuck shit. So it's like Vito pretended to be a nigga from Britain or whatever, and he had a whole conversation with himself. He talked, this and that. He was another rapper, whatever the fuck.
That fool was a higher
That
rating
shit is
on his
weird as
created
fuck.
character.
Like
How you a higher?
no, I want to know, like, are they gonna pretend that's not weird? Because I really don't give a fuck about
Oh
it.
no, it's not
Other
weird
people
because they
are weird
already
about it.
knew about it, so it's not weird to them.
Yeah,
Hey,
because they're cool with them. But I guarantee if KTL or somebody would have did that shit,
They would have
they
cooked
would have had
them.
an issue with it. They
They
would
would
have
have cooked
smoked them
them.
about it.
Yo,
And that's
Slim, I ain't
Vito's
even.
the thing I'm
Vito's
talking
my
about.
mans. I just hit the nigga up like 3 days ago and said his new song fire. But nigga, I'm gonna keep it a buck no matter what, nigga. So
Exactly.
that
Like
shit weird,
I
nigga.
don't have a
Full
problem with
host.
Vito. I don't have a problem with nobody on Discord, bro. But I don't like the dumb shit. Like it's no reason for it to be all this dumb shit over the internet. Like I don't fuck with it.
It was
And
one thing
that's all I'm saying.
I did want to get to was the situation with the judges because they had something to say about the judges and that they felt like, you know what I'm saying, that it can't be no complaining about the judges. But do y'all think any of them judges was like sus or like in hindsight, like, because they was pretty much saying that
Okay, before
yes, for a
anybody,
fact,
I'm
they
gonna say
admitted it.
one thing. I'm gonna say one thing before anybody say anything. Sci-Fi is good. His second vote was for 30 pack, which means he seen the battle. He thought Jam them won, but he thought KTL them was a close second. So I have no problem with Sci-Fi. Now you other niggas, I don't know what you was doing. I don't know what you was doing. But shout
well, the
out
thing
Sci-Fi.
is that's the funny thing. Like Jam said in the podcast that the reason they won is because KTL and KP are bar nerds who didn't say anything. And I felt like it's interesting because as an individual and unbiased judge who thought that Jam and Bobby were more entertaining, I actually gave the battle to 30 Pack because they actually said something. Whereas I felt like Jam and Bobby was just relying on comedic timing and appealing to the sensibilities of the crowd and not really directing something powerful to the opponent, So I don't know about what the other judges felt, but I don't think 30 pack or them winning is an easy decision. You know what I'm saying?
I think the thing that Jam is missing, because like it's cool, like, but he talked about like how they wasn't that good or this and that. What was wrong with their round? The reason why they didn't win. I think the thing that Jam is missing is that they actually tied on first place votes, right? Then so it's like 3-3 first place votes. 3 people thought y'all won. 3 people thought 30
Fire.
Pack won. So 30 Pack got a second place vote to Jam and them got 3 second place votes. What that means is 2 people voted and they didn't think 30 Pack was top 3, which, okay, cool. Me personally, I don't know if I'm biased or whatever. I think they were clearly top 3, even if they weren't number 1. I think they were clearly top 3 for the weekend, but it might just be my opinion. I don't know.
Slim. Nah, because if you ask it in a different way, you could just say who was better than 30 Pack that night.
Yeah, I don't think it was 3 people that were, but even if it was,
Yeah.
like, to me that does
Oh,
look
let's
shaky.
not say
No
that
matter
night,
what.
Bruno. Let's just say the whole event because
No,
you know,
fuck that. To
there's-
me,
well,
that
yeah,
because-
but there's gonna be
no, fuck that,
nitpicking and
KD.
shit.
To me, that looks shaky because it's 2 people that didn't vote for them at all. Like, they were nowhere on that list. So, I mean, maybe it's a coincidence, but I think it's shaky because they got 3 first place votes, 1 second place vote, and then nothing. So, I don't know.
I mean, at the end of the day,
Like,
we had
Super Friends were on every list, I think, which I think was deserved, but I also think 30 Pack wasn't like that far apart from them. I think they were the top 2 to me. If not top 3, they were all top 3. So I don't know. That's just me.
right. None of
That's
y'all
why I
have
lose respect.
anything else to say about the judging?
I mean, it's my battle, but I mean, if me and Appa's battle wasn't so fire, that's the only thing I would agree with. It was like, I'm not gonna blame someone for picking us because if it wasn't for our battle, shit, they should have clearly got it. Like, then it would have been like, oh, you left them off, and Appa and them didn't even battle, and you still left them off the list. Hold up, something's wrong.
Well,
here.
my thing with that is, I think y'all had a good battle. So I think it might, like I said, it might be my opinion, but I feel like what people were saying about Jam and Bobby versus KTL and KP being like the best battle of the year. I was hearing people say it might be the best battle of all time and shit. It's like, come on, like it gotta be, you know.
But that's in our circle. They're saying that. I don't know if that's everywhere else.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like that's the only reason it looks suspect because it's a couple people that didn't even have them nowhere when everybody else had them at least, 1 or 2.
Yeah,
I'd like to refer to something Luno once said a while back. He said that Discord is kind of fickle and that, opinions really just kind of go with whatever direction the way the wind blows or some shit like that. I think there's a grain of truth in that in just about every decision that gets made when we have these judged events. You can't, say just because.
Well, it's like if I flip it and it came back to where the Super Friends had 3 first place votes, but they didn't get no second place votes, that would look crazy to me. Given the performance that I saw them have in the video.
Right.
I didn't watch it back on camera, but I'm pretty sure it didn't get that much worse on camera.
You would have said it regardless, though. That's the thing, though. That they think like because it's KTL, you saying it. No, nigga. If it would have been the other way around,
I said if I
you would have said it.
It would have been just as crazy.
Because it would have looked crazy.
But they not looking at it like that. They just gonna look at it like we caping for KTL. No, nigga. We seeing it both ways.
I don't think they're gonna agree with none of this shit we saying, even though it's like
it don't matter.
Not being biased.
It don't matter.
Well, Promised Land, like I agree with that prior quote of mine, but the reason why I said it to begin with was not because I wanted to influence how decisions is made. I wanted niggas to not get too upset about one decision and to just keep the shit moving. I think a lot of this drama and shit is distractions, you know what I'm saying? But it keep things interesting every once in a while. But when I say that, decisions are fleeting, it's just, nigga, change with the seasons. We think certain people is dope right now. We might not fuck with this time next year. You feel me? It's all moving.
Shit about their opponent though. They want to talk about corny shit. Like they started talking about a lot of other people being weird and shit like that. Like, so that's really what.
If niggas want to make a clique and isolate themselves, yeah. If they want to isolate themselves, nigga, that's fine. But don't forget why you top tier. I told Jam that at the battle.
To me, Luno, I felt like that was weird from the beginning. I didn't understand it, but niggas did what they wanted to do. because after we was all together. Like I felt like when we did that Prove Yourself card, like everybody was here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that
And
was
I
like a
thought it
month
was
ago.
like, yeah, I thought that shit was like, okay, everything was cool. Then
Fire.
after all
It
the
was
battles
fire.
dropped, I know Vito, Jam, Bobby, I think they decided to
I ain't gonna
leave.
lie, Slim. Bobby left like 5 days before Vito and Jam. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. Well, what I'm saying is like I didn't understand that part of it. I thought that part of it was weird from the jump. Like they just decided to leave one day out of nowhere. And so I think that kind of started, all this shit, I guess, because it was, I don't know. I feel like it was something there. Like
Bro,
It's
I
they
something
just
felt
that
like
ran
somebody
out of nowhere.
prior to that, them leaving, there was some sort of like argument between, I don't know if it was Knowledge and somebody, or somebody had argued with Vito or some shit prior to like when niggas had decided to leave.
I was
But
in the dark, bro. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I just like after Vito dropped all the battles, I saw they all left. I guess
but
they
here's one
went
thing to
and
say, even if it was an argument or whatever, it's something to be said about being able to be civil with the nigga that you lost your mind talking shit with the day before. That's a skill that everybody doing Discord battle rap had to adopt, or else they couldn't last here for long.
Luno talk shit every week. Shit, we cooled like an hour later.
Exactly.
exactly. Luno,
But
me and
that's
you was just arguing earlier, and like now, like that shit happens, bro.
like if
Like I
niggas
don't
claim
even
they
get it.
really don't fuck with people, seriously, like own that shit. Like I talked real crazy this evening, y'all know if you was in TYS, and I'm not gonna take none of that, retract none of that back. I'm gonna stand by it. You know why? Because if niggas gonna keep this type of energy where they not hearing me, they're not trying to understand what I'm saying, they gonna act like they despise me. I'm gonna act like I despise you back, and I don't care if that changes or not. You feel me? You let me know when you ready to chill.
I
Know
don't
what I'm
know, bro. A
saying?
lot of this shit is weird to me.
If niggas don't like
That-
niggas, don't come around trying to interact with me. Don't even come around trying to you know what I'm saying, revisit the idea you don't fuck with me. Stay
yo,
separate from me and the
Luno,
people who I interact with if you don't fuck with me, yo. If niggas can't do that, they're trying to prove something.
point in case is like to what you just said. Like after the KTL, KP, Jam, Bobby battle, Vito came into the server. He said congratulations and everything to niggas. Then he left, and I didn't hear from him for like another week or 2 weeks or whatever. Then all of a sudden this morning, I see he was in TYS talking crazy to niggas because Jam and Bobby won, and that was weird to me. Like I don't understand. The last time I heard from you or saw you, it was congratulations, chopping it up, shaking hands, niggas and shit. And then I see you this morning talking crazy because Jam and Bobby won. Like that type of shit, switching shit. Like I don't get it. And that's the type of shit that I feel like is weird. Cause I don't know where the shit even came from. Like nobody had issues with Vito. I will say I heard a rumor. I don't know how true it is, but I heard somebody say I think Vito was upset about our battle. In the building, Vito got somebody shit tripping. In the building, Vito got a couple votes for like performance of the night and shit. And everybody was saying like we had a good battle. Some people thought he won the battle and shit. But when it dropped and niggas listened to it, because I think niggas had like a bootleg the next day. When niggas was listening to it, I guess like they were saying like, oh, the battle, I might actually have Slim winning or it's closer than what I thought in the building. And I feel like, niggas just started saying that more and more. And I heard that he was kind of upset about that.
Niggas couldn't handle it, bro. Like niggas had to leave.
I mean, I guess that's understandable, bro. But it's like, on my perspective, like when niggas was saying he beat me in the building, bro. Like I wasn't complaining. I wasn't saying shit. You know what I'm saying? It was what it was. Because like it was a great battle, regardless of if I won in the building or not. And so I don't really get it, like because people, I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm just saying if it is the case, because people are saying that it's closer now or that I might have won, like it's an issue. I don't get it. Like what the fuck? I don't think it's that serious, but whatever.
If bar for bar Vito feel like he won, I think it's a level of confirmation bias because I do think all he did for a lot of that round was just whine at you.
Like he can feel like he won because it's opinionated at the end of the day, and of course, niggas think what they wrote is great. I have no problem with him thinking he won, bro, but don't make it an issue if people say that I won. Like, we had a good battle, nigga. Like, I don't get it.
I think he should have took the ASAP route and just vaulted the shit if he didn't want niggas to hear it again.
That's fucked up.
That's funny.
Oopsie.
What you mean by that? What's the ASAP route?
It's the swag beat Bobby, and we not gonna hear it again.
That battle debatable, man.
I heard Swanky also took an L to Phenomenal recently, but we won't talk about that, right, Swanky?
Let me address this. Let me address this.
Oh, here's Swanky.
No. He said my name. He said my name. Let me address this.
Hey, everybody, hold it down.
He said my name.
Go ahead.
All right. Phenomenal told me prior he didn't want the battle recorded anyway. I did a quiet room. Whether I lost or won, he's the one that won the footage. I don't give a fuck about that footage, Luno. So you can suck my dick. Anyways, continue.
Nigga, Phenomenal getting cocky, bro. He vaulted his own wins and shit.
Hold on.
That's literally what happened.
Swanky, let me ask you a question,
Salute,
bro.
Swanky.
What do you want?
Because this is like a real situation, like 100% honest type shit. Like, I feel like the way, no, like for real though, like just talking to you, having a conversation. I feel like the way shit be going, it seems like I'm gonna say like you, Jam, Bobby, Vito, Sci-Fi. It's like I feel like it's like a mob mentality that y'all have
because we fuck with each other.
See that's weird. Like, why would you say it like that? I fuck with everybody in here, bro. But that don't.
Okay, I fuck with people more than I fuck with other people.
Yeah. But I, do you feel like it's a mob mentality that y'all have? Like when somebody says something,
y'all a lot.
It's like 20 people come out the woodworks and then it's an issue.
And then we troll y'all, and y'all get upset about it.
Okay, but what about when we do it? Then it's like I just heard a podcast that was saying, oh, people was bullying Vito or some shit. Bro, I've never seen nobody target Vito ever.
They said we bullying this man.
I've never seen him gas the shit out of somebody in one of my battles.
Exactly. And what's even more of a fucking lie is that they say that we defend KTL. I don't even know
where that comes from.
They said we defend KTL.
Yeah, but Swanky, what I'm saying is I have seen what I would call a mob mentality from y'all. But I've never seen nobody just go and target Vito or target Jam or like I've never seen no shit like that.
Bro, that's literally
so that's why I'm asking you.
Because we're always gonna see it from two opposing perspectives. If I say what you're saying is cap, you're gonna say what I'm saying is cap.
I just want to know when he's giving you facts. How did you reply to the facts? Who targeted Vito?
I just want to know.
Who went out their way to say, let me go argue with Vito or let me go get on Vito ass? Pause. Who did that?
Dumb when you say it out loud for real.
Who did that? Nigga, Pooh Bear ain't been here in 3 weeks. And he not even
Pooh Bear don't have nothing to do with us.
I'm just answering his question.
Free the Bear.
I don't care.
Pooh Bear's done that with everybody, bro. We complain about NDR. Like, we sound
Eagle
like
Lee. He did that with
Capri.
He did that with all kinds of niggas. So why is it a problem when you do it with Vito? That's just gay, bro.
I don't even think that's the issue. I don't think Pooh Bear is
legit asking the wrong person. I'm not going to say
that. I don't think any of that.
But you just said Pooh Bear, though. You said Pooh Bear.
I didn't say Pooh Bear. I said nothing.
Red said that shit.
I apologize, Swanky.
Yeah, I don't feel like that's a good answer. I don't think Pooh Bear is the answer.
Oh, I didn't say
nigga said Pooh Bear.
Also,
one
that's one
you're asking
person.
the wrong people.
Even still, that's one person too, Red. That's not a group of people.
I don't know.
I'm not Jim or Bobby.
I don't know.
I was just asking if you about the whole, because I feel like it is a mob mentality shit. Like I see it all the time in TYS.
It's whack though.
One person
let niggas
didn't Jam have a podcast where he said niggas was being sensitive?
Yeah, let a nigga fight their own fights though.
Okay, but
why y'all gotta jump on another nigga?
Memes and troll.
Oh yeah, but that's
I don't think.
But if a nigga arguing with, if I'm arguing with you, Swanky, why
I'm gonna make a joke.
niggas? No, that's cool. Why these other niggas gotta help you though? Why you can't just argue with
Who's
me?
helping us in the argument?
They all jump on one nigga. Pause. Like when
It's just
if
funny
if
to
I'm
me. Like, I
arguing,
don't.
I feel like niggas
God,
can do what the
shit
fuck they
whack.
want to, but just don't
It's my
complain and
thing
try to
is my
defend
thing is
somebody.
though. My thing is though. Like I take none of this seriously. So it's like if y'all feel the way about it, it is what it is. I can't say.
But if a nigga like John Doe like got Chuck back, it's yeah, nigga, you love NDR. Nah, bitch ass nigga, y'all doing the same shit. Bitch ass niggas, y'all doing the same shit.
Okay, but why?
Was
I just
supposed
don't understand
to
how
be
it's so serious.
Social Security. And
Like,
It
you know how
definitely.
many times Chuck done
I
got
don't
on knowledge and I
understand.
didn't jump in? That's why knowledge used to be like, man, I'm cool with X. Like,
NDR's dick riders too, but for
Yeah,
real,
that's a
Swanky,
fact.
like earlier, you're not gonna lie, you was
hell
dick
nah.
riding too.
Luno,
Because I was
Chuck
making
used
jokes.
to beat your ass,
This
Luno, and I'll never jump
And you
in.
was right there gassing him up.
Yeah,
Shut your ass up.
Nah,
Hey, let's
bro,
not
I
get
can
off
laugh if I
track with
want
this
to. I
no
can
shit.
laugh
one's
if
Come
like
I
on,
want.
doxing people,
everybody
sending
hold it
social
I just
security
don't.
numbers,
I just
taking
I
don't get
people's
love
it.
this
fucking
shit.
photos, being a fucking
Hey,
weirdo.
Like, you niggas getting
I
confused.
That
just feel
Like,
like
somebody
conspiracy
laughing
theorist
at the shit, I can
cocksucker
laugh
John
all I
Doe.
want to.
That's what I'm saying. Like if a nigga getting
Nah, they
cooked,
being
I'ma
fake
laugh at
guys.
you and I'ma
You know
post
they
memes.
damn near entered the whole discussion and added to it
I
and
feel
ended up
like it's
being the
I
nigga
just
that
feel
Chuck
like
or
it's a
whoever
bunch of
asks like, hey
I
bro,
feel like
didn't
it's a
this
bunch
nigga
of
Luno
bullshit
and it took
going
me like,
on.
oh
Word.
yeah.
That I don't
bro.
It's
There
feel
are
funny,
like.
bro.
three
But
separate
that's not
arguments
me
going
jumping
on
in
right
though.
now.
That's somebody
It
It's
putting
really
me
is,
in it.
not.
bro.
It's funny shit. It's just funny shit. I just don't understand why it's so
There's
serious.
yeah. Let's get back to one.
Everybody
I
who
just feel
dick
like
ride their main squad will always try and deny in some way that they do it. Never
Okay,
forget,
you can
niggas.
call it that, Luno. It
Bro,
doesn't
when
actually
Feared and
matter.
Nah, but you know
KTF
what
got
I
into it,
respect? You know
I
what I
never ever
respect
jumped
though?
in.
Is that Tex, you never did say some shit like, oh, it's because these are my real friends and I'm protecting my real friends.
Bro,
That's what them ASAP
bro,
niggas do.
look, this what you
What
niggas
did I?
don't
That's what I
realize.
said. That's what
When
I
y'all
said.
be talking,
You know
when
that's
y'all
the
be going
reason.
at it with Chuck,
Because you
y'all
really
will say
fuck
something
Go
with
about
them.
Tex.
NDR.
Let's go,
So
Tex.
then I'll jump in.
But my thing,
All
why
right,
is
but
it
you
so
don't call yourself
serious?
super
Why?
friends.
I
Tex,
most
Why?
definitely
Why
don't.
y'all mad?
Texas
Swanky,
from the cliff,
we
bro.
just responding to
And y'all can
Like,
Yeah,
I'm
do
we're
that.
talking
I'm,
shit to
having
all, like, you
we're
niggas don't
having
understand.
multiple
Like, I
we
talk
different
from
responded
the
to the
arguments at
podcast
y'all
one
can
jump.
do
time.
what y'all
All we
want to
do
do.
is talk shit.
Y'all have every right to respond to this clip. I'm not worried about that. I'm just
We're
saying like people
having
are generally upset of what ASAP does, and I'm just like, what's the problem?
Jelly of
bro.
ASAP.
I
I
feel
said
like bro, when
genuinely. I
you
said
get upset,
genuinely.
Oh,
I
my
said
bad.
Swanky,
genuinely.
I
who all
apologize.
drunk
Bro,
as
I
I
opened
shit,
my mouth
boy.
tonight to
I
talk
feel
about
Pardon,
Jam
like it's the
saying dumb
other way
shit.
around. I feel like
pardon
it's the
me,
other way around,
Swanky.
Swanky.
I
Okay,
apologize.
just state your piece. Go
Well,
ahead.
okay, so what we really doing is we responding to like the podcast
That's
where
fine.
Jam had like a rant for like 30-45 minutes. I really think it's the other way around. I think for one, okay, Jam I don't know about Bobby, but Jam, whoever else don't like KTL, that's an issue. We already know that or whatever.
Yeah,
But I feel
that's
like I don't feel like it's people on this side that's like initiating, being mad or hate or anything like that. I feel like it's coming from the other side. In all honesty,
We crumbling,
like
bro.
what I will say in all honesty, there is animosity on both sides. That's what I was.
What's the animosity
Yo,
on
they were
our
right
side,
on it.
though?
Yeah, knowledge.
I ain't
Me
never said nothing
personally,
crazy about
I'm
Vito.
talking me.
hey,
I'll
I'm talking
laugh
about
at
me.
a joke.
Swanky, I
Knowledge
raising
just
is
my
saw
hand.
right,
you.
man. The
Swanky, I
I'm talking
Discord
saw
about me.
you.
landscape is crumbling,
Yo,
bro.
You
Swanky,
saw
I
me do
saw
what?
you. Listen, I saw you in TYS the other day. Like I didn't even know. I missed it. I went back up, scrolled back up, and I saw it because somebody said something about it. I saw you in a group talking crazy about people in the dungeon and shit too, bro. So it's like,
What did I say about the dungeon?
Nobody. When
That they banned me? I got banned from the dungeon. I got banned because I got banned.
That's weird, though.
No, I got banned.
That's weird.
I got
But
banned.
this is what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm not saying like I don't really care that you did it, but what I'm saying is nobody initiated that conversation. Like niggas from over there just started talking crazy. Like I had no idea it happened.
That's
Until
fine.
I scrolled up and I
All
saw
I want to know is why I'm banned from the dungeon.
You're in the. I mean, I don't really know.
Exactly.
I have no idea.
Exactly.
Okay, but what does that got to do with me? So it's a
I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you. I just asked the question.
Look though, Swanky.
I'm not saying it's you.
You spoke on everybody, bro. Is what I'm saying. You spoke on everybody, and then like none of us initiated that
Can I ask you a question?
What y'all telling me? What y'all saying? I can't say nothing bad about y'all. That's all I'm saying. I can't.
No, you can. You definitely can.
I'm just saying. Like
what?
But let me ask you something.
But what I'm saying is, don't
Let me
say
ask
it's
you
like.
something though. Let me ask you something.
Oh my god.
Why the fuck you? Why the? Why is it all the hate on the dungeon when you niggas was just in there for 3 months, loving it?
And y'all
Niggas
live
was in there every
voluntarily,
day.
bro.
What
I
happened?
want to say about loving it, but
Why was you in there? You was there every day.
yeah.
I'll definitely keep it a whole dollar. The dungeon is like kind of like going to hang out on the porch with like friends after school and shit.
Shit, I'll give an
why
arm and a
this
leg to be let in the dungeon. Y'all niggas only
I
let
never,
me.
you got,
But
hey,
so
like
why
I never,
can't
I
I?
never
They said
dissed the
it's
dungeon,
Not
gay.
you,
bro.
not
Gay. You
you,
don't
not
want to
you,
come in there.
not you, Promised Land. So why diss it when you leave or
Why
when you
can't
get
I?
kicked out? But why diss
Why
it?
can't I?
You was just there. You was
Why is it a
loving it.
problem? Okay,
Why
and
diss
Let,
it when
let,
you
let,
leave?
let,
I
let me
don't
say
fuck with
this,
it no
bro.
more.
Let me say
It's
this. Let me say
weird,
this.
bro.
Let me
Now
no.
let
Let
me
me
How
say
is
this,
it
you
bro.
don't fuck with
weird?
it. When
Wait.
niggas
Let
boot
me
you,
say
you
this.
don't fuck with it. It's
Look,
weird.
look, though.
Why would I
Look.
fuck with it if people ban
Look,
me? Why would I fuck with
Swanky.
it? That makes no
Swanky,
I feel
sense.
you.
look.
I
I
feel you,
don't
Swanky.
care. I don't even care about you dissing the dungeon, but what I'm saying is like, don't say it's us dissing y'all or targeting y'all.
I
It's
didn't
you
say
Y'all
anything.
doing
niggas.
it.
I didn't
That's
say
what I'm
anything.
saying.
That's all I'm saying.
No,
I
that's
didn't say
that's what I'm saying. Like it's being initiated from that side. It's not
Listen,
us,
all
bro.
I'm gonna say,
That's
I
all I'm
don't
saying.
listen. I don't see it getting better. So
I mean, I
eh.
said niggas not gonna admit to it, even though it's real. Like niggas know what we saying is real. Niggas not gonna admit to it, but it is what it is.
Listen,
I
we
I
say
think
People
there's a
what we
lot
feel
saying
of
like
is
it's a
real.
bunch of
Y'all what we
bullshit.
saying is real. We're just not gonna see in the
It's
comments.
100% real, and you know it's real. Like you can
You
listen
can't.
to it back.
Okay.
You can listen to this back, and you hear
my
it,
my
bro.
question is though, if we all adults here and we all men, why can't we just get past it?
Because niggas is
Another
emotional.
thing, but
Niggas is
another
soft.
thing is, I
Niggas
will
Because you
say
don't
this
niggas
though.
is
like other
soft.
people over
Like,
the internet for some reason. People that you don't know, you don't
because
like
you
them.
niggas is soft as hell.
I don't get it.
I will say
Like
this
I'll
though. If
instigate
niggas,
any one of you niggas. Like
Yo,
any one of you niggas, and then still be cool with y'all. Like y'all taking shit
niggas
too personal.
said
No, that's a
KTL
fact.
said
I
the
agree.
N word.
Fuck you.
Niggas said KTL said the
Like I
N
don't got
word
no
8
real issue
years
with Promised
ago.
Land, but I'll be picking at Promised Land. Like y'all
You
laugh
really
about
do
it.
that, right? Like that
So is
shit
that
be
y'all?
I
getting
don't.
me.
So is that y'all
It's
jumping in
weird.
because y'all
I,
laughing at me picking at Promised
I
Land?
have no
No.
issues with nobody, bro. I just don't like the bullshit, like for no reason at all.
I just feel like there's a lot of people trying to write rules, and it's just like, well, okay, what can we do here? Like, what is this about? Like, y'all don't like
Bruh, the
when some
only
people do
rule is
this,
don't
We
be
nobody like
just
when people do
sensitive.
respond.
that. It's
We
just
Don't be
just
like,
sensitive.
responding.
what are we
We
doing
just
here?
responding.
The
Yeah,
only
just
rule is
stop
don't be sensitive.
crying. Stop
Don't be
bitching.
sensitive.
Who's
We all
bitching?
pick at each other. Quit trying to make a
Look,
campaign to
if a
save
nigga
somebody.
say
Like
leave my friend Vito alone, that's bitching.
If
That's
the man
that's
feel like he
bitching.
weird.
getting bullied, he feel like getting bullied. That's disrespectful.
Bro,
That's
Vito go
disrespectful.
out his way to say niggas don't make sense when they rap, but he got a problem with getting bullied.
Yeah, he
Fuck
most
out of
definitely
here.
do.
Vito
He'll
came in.
insult your
Vito
he'll
came in the
insult your
first
Goofy.
story
intelligence
talking
though.
crazy earlier, bro.
Goofy as
Nobody knew he
shit.
was there.
Niggas did a
Nobody knew
I
whole
Vito
seen
was
that
there. He
shit.
yo.
went out and
I
Niggas
seen
did
visited
that
a
him.
shit,
Like, come
Slim.
niggas did
on,
a
bro.
Slim, I
whole
seen that shit.
a whole
That's what I'm saying,
Bahamas
Tex.
challenge
Like,
for
come on, bro.
KP. Like
That's
what
not
the
funny.
fuck?
That's not
Yeah, it's
funny.
funny.
Bruh.
It's funny.
Okay,
But if a
That shit
nigga get
was
on,
funny
but
as
look, if a
hell.
nigga get
it's
on your ass,
hilarious. Come
This shit
on,
was funny as hell.
if a nigga get on your ass
funny.
after that, don't cry. You started it. So if niggas get
Yeah,
on your
just
ass after that, don't
Oh
say
the
nothing.
point is
Don't
niggas be trying to
cry.
make themselves the victim. Like
Yeah,
don't do the
nigga, you did a
victim shit.
whole challenge. So the nigga don't fuck with you. You did a whole challenge. So if a nigga
Bro, I'm
Like
about
you
to
we
turn
all
you
done
to
did that shit
Mystic,
to
bro.
each
Fuck
other.
out of here.
We
I
all
don't know,
did it to
man.
each
I
other.
just listen. Man.
Is that
We
before
all
or
I
done
after
did
you
it
personally
to
have
put
no
him
each
that
problem
other.
with
one slide, Red?
it.
you
That's
know
all.
how
That's
many
We
what
all done.
times
That's what
I
I'm
done
saying, Swaggy. Like, I don't have no problems with nobody, bro. I'm cool with everybody for the most part. It's just a bunch of
No, I'm not gonna lie.
unnecessary
There's some people I don't
bullshit
No,
fuck
you
with.
I don't
don't.
like.
I'm just keep
That's
that to
not
myself.
true,
I'm just keep that to
Slim.
myself.
I hate you.
Tell
But
me how it's not true, Red.
Because I hate you and you
He
hate
just
me.
said, yeah, he hates you.
Okay, you're being funny.
Yeah.
shit
I
I
just
mean,
Ban him.
I still
okay.
deadass don't think this is like enough to like be some insurmountable hill. Like
No,
the
I
whole
mean it's
the
cool.
whole purpose of what we come to do is we come first and foremost we all come to rap, and second
Well,
of all
not
is
even.
battle rap. Well, okay, no, you know,
Like when did
damn,
battle
just
rap
fuck
get
up my
so
train of thought,
sensitive?
nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like we come up on here every day to disrespect each other, but it's a form of respect gained from the shit that makes everybody around here, you know, knowledgeable of each other or some shit like that. I'm just trying to say this shit don't seem like that serious. It's that serious. I feel
It
like
really was never
like
this
niggas if
serious.
niggas just talk or whatever, you know, we get past it for real.
Bro, niggas not gonna
You
talk,
got
bro.
it's about
Niggas don't even
getting
like to listen.
it's about getting getting the preconceived notions out the way, like exactly what you said right
niggas
there.
sensitive.
You
We
know
actually
that's
having
the
a
same.
podcast about this shit. Like that's how you know niggas are sensitive.
Nah, bro. Most wars are like in this world, like it's like motherfucking size and shit. They don't think the other people like is gonna be like sensible and see their way and shit like that. But also be wanting to promote their own way as opposed to
Here's the
looking at
thing,
it from the
bro.
other
Like,
side.
who else brought it up earlier, bro? There was a segment even before the fucking the RRC card happened, where you know what I'm saying everybody was in the fucking not everybody, but you know what I'm saying like
Most
the
people.
main people that are involved in this situation were all within the dungeon, damn near every day in some capacity. You know what I'm saying? Like able to at least somewhat coexist. There was arguments, but there's always bullshit
I
arguments
will say
on
this,
Discord.
not to cut
You
you
know
off,
what I'm saying?
KTL, but I
Yeah.
will say this. There was a consensus that niggas was gonna stop like fucking with Discord. Like prior to that card, it was like, oh, we're gonna do this card, and then fuck, we just gonna do our thing.
Well,
That's
yeah.
kind of what the consensus
Well,
was.
wait. What does that mean? Like, are you talking about like the app or just the collective Discord?
Nah, just like the scene, the landscape, battle rap, whatever you call it. Like,
Well,
I'm
that
not-
no,
it
but
wasn't-
here's the thing, and like there was you know what I'm saying every person is able to do whatever they want. If you don't want to be somewhere, you don't have to stay around. That's how the fucking internet works. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the thing being that like everyone was able to at least somewhat peacefully coexist for a decent period of time, to the point to where this is where they would choose to go most days and shit. And now it's just like a sort of an odd thing where now it's kind of like seen as like a taboo, like as both as a place and as like the people who are in there, when in actuality like it hasn't been that long that everyone was in the same situation. So I don't
That shit
think
was
it was
last
ever
month.
this deep. I don't pause. Not you, me, but I don't know, bro. Like I think it was a little bit longer than that, but it was like it's just
It was last month, dog. The card was last month.
I don't know, man. It's just one of those things. Like
It was
it's
still last month. God damn.
The card was in
yeah. It
September.
seems like so
Crazy,
long
not
ago.
even that much time passed. What the
That's what I'm
fuck?
saying.
That's wild.
Listen,
But-
niggas don't fuck with niggas, and niggas just not gonna fuck with.
And there's
That's-
nothing wrong with that, bro. Like not everyone is. You're not gonna like everyone. You know what I'm saying?
For
Everyone's
sure.
not gonna like you. That's how the fucking world works. But you know,
But my
to
thing is,
speak.
the niggas don't want to interact. We don't have to interact.
I don't think niggas have to, bro. My only issue is I was addressing some of the shit I thought was bullshit on the podcast that
Okay, that's cool.
and Bobby made.
Y'all could do have a
So
blast.
that's the only thing I was speaking.
Like I'm literally not here to be like, hey, y'all can't see this. Y'all can say what the fuck I want. I literally don't care. Like, yo,
Swanky is like a chaos gremlin. He just sees all
Niggas is too
Yeah.
sensitive.
I'm
I'm keeping it a
chilling.
buck with niggas, bro. This episode probably long as shit, so we gonna
Yeah.
probably cut it off right here. But before I go, I just want to say, Lena, I fucking love you.
She was
Alright,
just
cut it off, cut it off, cut it off, cut it off, cut it off,
She just
cut it
left
off,
out.
cut it off,
I
cut it off,
pick
cut
up my new album, I
It don't
Shoot
matter.
Niggas Volume
it
1,
off, cut it off,
Promised
cut it off,
Land.
cut it off, cut it off, cut it off.
My boyfriend's gonna get mad. Yeah,
Damn,
cut
you
it
hating
off.
on
right now.
you hating on Alpha
Let's cut it
Alex,
off.
bro?
Cut it off. Can't say that.
Those are my vocals he's using. Pause. Like that's my album.
Nah, good shit though. Salute to y'all niggas for pulling up, man.
Alright, so we friends again, or what we doing? We not friends?
Hell
We
no.
been
Nah,
friends,
nah,
bro.
I'm about to watch this.
Nah,
All you
nah,
Hey,
niggas is
who
some
else? Get Craig
crybabies.
snitch your ass out of here, bro.
This core about to crumble.
Who, me?
soon.
Yeah, you
Say
niggas all
Craig, nigga.
crybabies. You
What's
niggas
up,
all
Car? What's
hoes.
up, Car? About to do a flip right
My
now.
fault for
Y'all
being
don't even
sensitive,
know.
man. Like I can't help it.
West
Nigga, that ain't
up
West Up,
card.
that's East Up.